Hello everyone, welcome to QKnow Design. I'm Janine, and in today's tutorial you'll learn how to create this glitter filter and this kind of setting, also how to use two different eye colors as well, and how to create this glitters in Photoshop like this, and also how to use a 3D model in Photoshop to make your paintings more interesting. And yes, let's start. Okay, let's start. And we start with the template of our eye color because we want to create two different eye colors, and I think in this template it's easier to create that because you have here in this template every patch you need, and we have also the retouching in there and so on, and this is very useful. Maybe you've seen this tutorial before where I used this template as well. So, and at first we start with the glitter effect, and we need for that Photoshop because we start with creating the glitter, and later on I show you how to create the mask with a 3D model in Photoshop too. Create a customized 1024 pics, and we start with, we need two layers. The background layer, in violet, yes, and then we need two different colors, one red, this one right here, one in red. These two colors, this is the green color and the red color. And we create our brush setting. Go to your brush tool, make sure you have a second layer for your brush, and then go to brush settings, brush, and create one with hardness 100% and make it a little bit smaller, the size by 25. And the spacing 200, right? And go to scattering, scatter, and go to maybe 700, and then go to your color dynamic and put this one up right here. Watch the flow and opacity, and yeah, perfect. And now you start to create okay, I think for this example it's fine like that. And then go to opacity and go to 50 or 55% and go to overlay and go to save, file, save this one as normal PNG. And now go to your sparkly art and want to test this glitter effect. Start with a new face mesh. This is glitter mask. and of course add a new material to it. And go to your material and go to normal, new texture. And we don't see the texture right now. Go to this one right here. And you see, don't see the texture. That's because this layer is above our glitter mask. It's a little bit offset by 0.002 in the ZX, and we just make the same with our glitter mask. Go to glitter mask, inspector position, and yeah, now you see the mask, the glitter mask too, and double click right here and go to specular. And this is kind of our first draft, and yes, this looks nice. And now we create, just want this blue one because now we create, to make it more realistic, different lights. So this is our first light from the right side, correct? Yes. And this one is green. Okay, duplicate this one for the left side. And cyan, Command D, and green, cyan, and this will be look down. Magenta. And yellow. Now you have different reflections. You can create very different effects with the lights. You can create also intensity for different lights. Maybe that this light right here is not too much. So this is a kind of a basic setting. And now I want to create a mask. So, and for this I show you how to create this mask with a 3D model. So let's switch to Photoshop again. You need for this next step the face references. So Google Spark AR Assets download, and then go to this link right here and you find the face reference assets right here. Download this assets and then, hello, and open the face mesh DAE in Photoshop. Okay, perfect. And also go to this one right here, the texture. This one, okay. Double click on the default material and then also go to the texture, the male or female, and drag and drop it right here. Save this file And now you see the texture, the face texture right here. Create a new layer, of course. And I want to create this Instagram look. And this is just for my color settings, and I just start with, with the color settings. Okay, this is the layer, or mask layer right here. And now you see this layer, where if you're saving this layer right here, you see the same result on our 3D model. And I want to fix now, I don't want this color over my nose and maybe just up to my cheekbones, so go to your eraser and start to put some of the colors back, maybe right here too, and perfect. And you see it's erased right here. Maybe not so perfect, but that's okay. Save this one, and yeah, looks perfect. Now we just need this information right here, so save this layer, save as, material, and then mask, PNG. Okay, because we need the information of the transparency. Go to your layer right here and go to your glitter mask, texture, add new texture, and this one is our PNG. Perfect. And now you can create this one like you want. This is not the best result. I created one before, I just replace it for the next step. And this one is the texture I want to use. Yeah, way better. And you see now the reflections are way more interesting. You can switch between the colors to get another composition or different composition, and maybe create it a little bit lighter. So have fun with that. And the next step is, at first I just want to create the eyelashes. You see it maybe before. Just go to your library, 3D objects, blocks, and go to eyelashes. Okay, and add the eyelashes. Perfect. And just want to change the color a little bit. Okay. And now I just show you how to create two different eye colors. And that is pretty simple. So you have this eyeball mat. This one is now our left side. And go right click, duplicate this one. Yeah, right here. And just go to right. And now we have two different mats for our eyes. So this is our left eye. I think if you go to this one right here, the eyeball mat left is fine. And now I want to use the right eyeball mat too. And just go up here and duplicate this one or copy this one right here. So perfect. Eyeball right. Double click, go to your material and add the texture to it. So now it looks the same again, but I want to create another eye color block. Just duplicate this one. And this is for the left eye and right. Drag and drop. Just a little bit up. And now I connect the same strings to my patch right here. Start with the second one, iris A, and just connect everything. Perfect. And now I can change the eye colors and setting for every eye. So this is the setting for my eye color right, and I just want to create a orange and yellow eye color. Okay, maybe this one. And the other side, go to the block right here, and this is violet and more magenta maybe. Yeah, don't like the eyelashes. To make this effect pop a little bit more, I now create a darker layer beneath this one. So you create a rectangle, fill it, and put the layer in the scene over the face tracker. Yeah. And go to material, call this one just color, not pretty special, color dark maybe. Go to flat, add the color you want, maybe more blue touch, and go to multiply and set this a little bit off. And now you just go to the mask face mesh, and the occluder. And yeah, now it's kind of glowing. And now I show you the end result, and I show you a quick what I also created in this end result. So, and you see I also created the lips, the texture of these lips. I created these lips also with the 3D model, so I have more control over the size, and I know where if it fits with my lips or with the lips or not. And yes, just it's classic face paint, nothing special. And I create the stars right here, this one. And the material is just a physical material. You can also create the glitter effect with physical material, and go just to material, metallic, roughness, and emitter. And I have another glitter map in right here. This one right here. It's a little bit smaller, so that's not so rough like in the example here. And this stars mask, this one, and you see it's just a simple mask with some freckles, and I put it a little bit up and make it scale it a little bit, so it has this kind of holy effect. And it's also physical based, metallic, and so on and so on. Yes, and that's the whole idea, and I think it's pretty interesting. It makes a lot of fun to create this kind of filter, and yes, we see us next time. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and yeah, bye bye.